Hello, welcome again. This is Mr. Krabs, Oklahoma Corner Farmers. This is week 2 of the review and testing of the RR4W from Conch Aqua. A few things I've changed. I went to a setting on it instead of sync. I went async, which there's multiple groups. With that setting, what you do is you set up, one is the master, which in this case I set up the Conch C plus 60 as the master and the RR4W as the slave. Both of them have to be on the same channel. However, you choose the slave as slave 2 instead of slave 1, and that puts them off just a little bit on timing to where they're not running exactly at the same time as they do with them when they're synced up. They're async, which is offset one group, and then another group are run with each other but at different timing. I changed my setting to about 80%. The C plus 60 is way too big for my system, for my 90-gallon. But as you can see, the corals they're looking just as good as ever. Some of them actually look better. They're opening up a lot more. The zoas really seem to love it. The pallies, frog spawn, and hammers. The fish really enjoy it. They play around in the different currents as they go along, and even my nymph seems to be looking a little bit better than it has. Looks like it might be on the comeback. So far, I really like this wave maker. For the money, I don't think there's one out there that really competes with it. I mean, yeah, I understand that there's the J-Bows or whatever, but this RR4W, what it compares to is the J-Bow RW20, which is for a very large aquarium, very large. As you can see, these have been out for a while, at least the C Plus has. And they're very competitive. I think they're a little bit less on price than the J-Bows, and they put out a little bit less power, but not by much. We're talking only about 50 liters between the difference. So comparatively, it's really just kind of comes down to the look, I believe, and a little bit of the performance. I have actually, in the last couple of weeks, have seen a little bit better growth on some of my acros, a little bit better polyp extension, especially on the staghorn here. That right there on that rock, I don't know if you can see it. My camera does not focus very well. Okay, there we go. There we go. That's all new growth the last couple of weeks. Tricolor, it's getting some color back. Seems to be doing quite well. Cypestra all opened up and happy. War coral. Bobbia there. Scroll. Bird's nest. Other SPS. Little Slimer. But yeah, I really enjoy it. I'll keep tabs and see how things go. And well, Lobo looks happy, just chilling. So far, I'm very pleased. Very pleased. Anyway, I will keep making these videos, and we'll just kind of see how the growth does in the next couple weeks. Over now.